Vamos! Big game before the international break, obviously. Who asked for the international break at this time? I don't know. Why do we need one? We don't really. Not at this time. But here, we're doing well, guys. Yep, Rayo away. We're actually being able to wear our kits this season. Hey! We're no longer wearing last season's third kit. Huzzah for that. Huzzah for that. Well, I just want to make sure that everything's running fine over on the old kick. Is everything fine? Yes, it is. Perfect. Right, I think we should be winning this. I wouldn't say comfortably, but I think we should hopefully we'll get the win. And it's pretty interesting centre-back partnership. Christensen and Eric Garcia is the centre-back partnership. So both Araujo and Kubazi are on the bench. Very interesting that, but I feel like this might be potentially Hansi Flick's way of like testing out things, because obviously with Inigo Martinez leaving, we have lost like what's the word I'm looking for? We've lost obviously one of our best centre backs, Inigo Martinez, and of course the partnership that him and Kubazi had. So I feel like between Christensen and Eric Garcia, they're like the two that's like gonna potentially be partnering Kubazi. Because I just feel like Hansi Flick doesn't really have much trust in Araujo. Woeful centre-back. It is not woeful, Mr. Roberto. It is not woeful. For how we're doing. Also, why are you saying I've won on FPL? Why are you saying I've won on FPL? He's getting free bonus. Oh, Saints. Absolute saints if it stays like that. Absolute sainage, some would say. Some would say. But yeah, we're finally wearing the home kit for this season. No longer wearing our third kit from the last campaign. Hallelujah for that. Surprised our Liga actually allowed us, to be fair. They loved complaining about it. But, oh well. And we've actually got Gerard Martin and Chesney registered now. So that's something. The only person we need to register now is Rooney. Once we can get Rooney registered, then we're sorted. We're sorted in that regard. Obviously that is then, this is now. Frankie de Jong leads the boys out. He is El Capitano for tonight. Considering obviously Araujo is not on the pitch at the moment. I still think Rafinha should be captain, you know. I don't know, I honestly think Rafinha should be like the main captain. Guay scored. Fair. Who got the assist? In fact, I'll check myself. Well, that doesn't even say. Fantastic. Fantastic. Doesn't even say. Lovely. Of course, the main danger man for Vallecano will be Izzy Piazon. If we can keep him quiet, then that'll be the dream scenario. But of course, we'll see. Also, the state of their pitch, I've seen pictures of their pitch, and their pitch looks absolutely disgustingly bad. So if there's any players tripping up or whatever, then, yeah, we know why. I keep forgetting Vallecano's stadium is like, there's like a bunch of like flats that are near the stadium, so anybody who lives in them flats has like the best view you could possibly ask for. Oh my god, like, what? Why would you even need a ticket? You could, if you live in them flats, you don't even need a ticket. You could literally just watch football for free in your flat. That must be like the dream scenario. The dream scenario for anybody living in them flats. Ritiu is obviously quite a good fullback for them as well. We were actually linked with him over the course of this summer, but yeah, I don't think we'll be making any more signings now because, yeah, I mean, we've struggled to even get our current signings registered. Never mind a potential another one. I mean, there's rumours that we could still potentially get Vanderson of Monaco, but I don't see it. But what's Flick doing? What's happening there? Why is Hans Dieter on the pitch? Hansi? What's happening? What's going on? Tuchel out. How we doing, Mike? How we doing? Was Hansi Flick just having one last team talk? I guess he was. Fair enough. Big Hans Dieter. In Hansi we trust. In Hansi we trust. Of course, Ferran the Shark back up front. Continuing his starting what's the word I'm looking for? Starting run. That's all I say. His starting run. Commento, how are we doing? You doing well, myself? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, Mike. Hansi, you're literally on the pitch, mate. Hey, Hansi Flick, like, he's literally stood on the pitch. The guy might genuinely want to come on. Or I respect the dedication, Hansi. I respect the dedication. Sayings. I respect the dedication. Right, come on. Vallecano, it is never easy. But of course, they are in Europe this season. They had a very good Hans Dieter. What? Oh God, Robert. Didn't expect Emi Martinez to want to come to United. Neither did I, but hey ho, it happens. It happens. But yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Bit nervous for this one, but here. Well, why is the referee talking to both of the gaffers for? But what is going on here? But what? What was that about? The referee was talking to both the managers. I'm really concerned. You don't know why you'd want to. Well, I guess he knows he'll be the number one keeper. That's something. He knows he'll be the number one by quite some distance. He was talking to both the managers, Robert, so you know what I mean. And no, he's not. He's Hans Dieter Flick. One of the best gaffers in the world. By some distance. Some distance. Him, Slot, and Pep are the best gaffers in the world. Maybe any other. There's still something going on here. Oh, I thought you'd say Ribley. To be fair, Robert. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Did they hit kickoff? What would they do? They hit kickoff. And there we go. Vamos! Get a good win before the international break. Rafinha. Vallecano got the ball back now. Yes, I want a nice cheeky win before the international break. Centre back pairing are on par with. What? Jesus, look at the state of this pitch. It's absolutely awful, the state of this pitch. My God. It is horrendous. I mean, it's no excuse, but the pitch is absolutely horrendous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not the 1980s anymore. Kept up to date or deadline date. With deadline date, am I gonna keep up to date? Well, probably, but I don't expect us to do anything. I don't expect us to do anything. So it would be a pretty boring deadline day for me. It would just be any other day. It would just be any other day for me, deadline day, because we're not going to do out. Very, very much doubt. I very much doubt we're going to do anything, so it'd be just a normal day for me. But for any other club, it could be interesting. Why that stream? It's not deadline day today. It's not deadline day today, Commodore. Not till tomorrow. It's deadline day tomorrow, not today. It should be today, but it's tomorrow. For some stupid reason. It should be today, but it's for some reason it's the 1st of September. Even though it really should be the end of the month. Here today, because it's the end of August. God, we're nearly in September. No, it's tomorrow. Deadline day is tomorrow. Deadline day is tomorrow. It's been on Sky and everything. They got like a whole Sky Sports have like the whole like deadline day where they just like all day focus on transfers and whatnot. It should be today. In my personal opinion, it should be today. But for some stupid reason, it's tomorrow. So, yeah. Apparently it ends at 7 o'clock UK time. Like 7 p.m. UK time. Deadline. But the deadline's 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Which is a bit odd. I'm sure it would be till, like... It's usually, like, till 11 p.m. But whatever, I guess. Anyway, here's Christensen. Baldur. The Danish Maldini, of course. Hopefully he can stay fit. That's the main thing with Christensen. Like, he needs to try and stay fit. Because he's had way too many injury problems. And we're missing him. We have missed him at times when he's injured. I mean, he had a horrible time with injuries last time out. Barely played last season. Only came back, like, towards the end. He only came back towards the end. Another one, Danny Olmo, he had a few injuries last time out. Last season. Hopefully he can stay injury-free-ish. If possible. Anyway, here's Danny Olmo. Of course, got his first goal for the club. Oh, Joel! Oh! I was about to say, Danny Olmo got his first goal for the club in this fixture last season. Ah, you can swear, come on, I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. for some reason. It's, well, it's 7 p.m. UK time, and then it's like, obviously 8 p.m. like Central European time, and then, I don't know what it is for everywhere else. I know the Bundesliga always ended at like the last summer transfer window last year, the what you call it, the Bundesliga, that finished at like 5 p.m. UK time, so that was like bizarre. That was like, why on earth are they ending it so early? Pedri, Ferran, God, their players are marking all. I was like mad. There's nobody there. Fabrizio annoys you with his random posts. What's his random post? Oh, that. Yeah, he's meant to be a transfer person, not reporting on what people's agents say. You know. It was a good free kick, though. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was a very good free kick. It was a very, very good free kick from Szoboszlai. Anyways, Rafinha. Dropped very deep at the minute, Rafinha. Though he does like to do that. Christensen. Eric Garcia. Bit weird seeing Eric Garcia at the centre-back when being used to seeing him at right-back. 3-0. Who scored for Palace? Here's Lamine Yamal. Ah, his cross was blocked. Saw. Yeah, it was a very, very good free kick. Like, the hit to absolute perfection. Absolute perfection it was hit with. Like, he couldn't have put it anywhere better, really. It was one of those free kicks that's just hit with absolute perfection and it's unsavable. You could have literally had two goalkeepers in there and it still would have gone in. Like, it was hit that perfectly. Like, pure precision. The correct amount of power, the correct amount of accuracy. Like, it was just perfect. Excuse me. Here's Eric Garcia. Eric, you're driving a bit far forward for a centre-back, I can't lie. You're going a bit too far forward for a centre-back. Yeah, just get back now, thank you. I know you've been used to playing at right-back recently, but you know. You think you could sit it. You're 5'4", so you wouldn't have had a chance. Rafinha, he's in! Oh, Rafinha. Just wide, unfortunately. Yeah, you're about 5'4", so you wouldn't have saved it anyway. You wouldn't have even got there. Oh, best chance of the game so far. It's a shame Rafinha had to hit that with his right foot. How are we doing, CP? His contract as a new Como player. Diego Carlos has gone to Como. Thought he was at where was he at? Like the Turkish league, like Fenerbahce or something. Young good, nice. Take you say Piastri won the Grand Prix earlier. You doing FM with Crowley and others? Nice. Nice. I need to start playing FM again. I haven't played it in ages. Oh, it was funny with the two Ferrari DNFs though. the two Ferrari DNFs were actually quite funny. I didn't see the Leclerc's one, but obviously I'd seen Hamilton's and that was quite funny. The man literally just crashed his car. Man just thought, you know what, I've had enough. Good for Hadjar, though, to get on the podium. That was nice to see. Anyways, Pedro. Take that, Lando. Yeah, he's got a bit of an uphill... He's got a bit of an uphill battle now, Lando. To try and catch up to Piastri. Who's the GOAT of F1? Michael Schumacher. I mean, I wasn't alive when he was racing, but Michael Schumacher. By some distance. Yeah, you're not a big fan of Lando, are you, CP? Anyway, Vallecano on the ball. Right, keep Izzy Piazon quiet. It's Senna. Well, he's one of, but Michael Schumacher's won the most titles, like drivers' championships. So Michael Schumacher. But oh yeah, Bottas. Bottas is goated. Bottas is gonna be back for next season. So it seems. Yeah, Schumacher and Senna. Oh, someone's seat's broke. What the hell's happening there? Why are we moving plastic chairs for? Why are we moving plastic chairs? No problem, Super. Right, what was the issue there? Like, why was the stoppage just for them to move plastic chairs? Like, they can do that. Free of charge? Wait, at the back of them. If LaCroix keeps a clean sheet, you end the week on 59 points. That's a lot more than me. That's a lot more than me. I'm only on like 40-something. If Bowen didn't score, you reckon you probably would have ended on 69. Or the pot... Robert, it was Vallecano. It was Vallecano. It was Vallecano. Oh, it is. There's only 10 there. It was Vallecano. It was in their end. It was Vallecano. Yeah, I was a bit surprised by that West Ham result. Nottingham Forest seemed very poor. And I didn't watch that game, but for the Forest to lose 3-0 to West Ham, dear me. Considering how shambolic West Ham have been. Like, Jesus Christ. Kind of came out of nowhere, that. Munoz is on 8 points. Oh! Munoz. You absolute demon. Oh. The Colombian Dani Alves. Okay, that might be going a bit too far, but still. Oh, stop Izzy Piazon. Good tackle. Danish Maldini was there. Vallecano was still on the ball, though, unfortunately. Hey, we need to target Florian Lejeune, because he played for them in midweek in their Conference League playoff round thing. So they could get to the group stage. Look, I see the group stage still. The league phase. Clear it, thank God, Eric Garcia. They've got themselves a corner, though, unfortunately. How was the Salah captain? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Mind you, I feel sorry for anybody who put Florian Wirtz in the team. Anyone who put Wirtz in the team, Christ almighty, you've had an absolute stinger. You've had a stinker all season having Wirtz in your team. Jesus. You've had a stinker putting Florian Wirtz in. Why? Because he's done absolutely nothing for 3 game weeks and he went off injured. He went off injured in their game against Arsenal. Like, towards the end of the game, he went off injured. So, yeah. Anyway, Vallecano corner. Izzy Piazon's taking it. Clear it. Clear it. Thank you, Ferran. Ferran the Shark. Hey, they're wearing a red shirt. Resembles blood. Sharks like blood. Ferran the Shark Torres. CP is Wirtz. Oh, what a save! Oh, Juan Garcia. Christ, what a save. What a save. Proving why he was La Liga goalkeeper of the season last time out. What a save that is. Dear me. What a save. Alvaro Garcia, the left winger, whips it in towards Vertiu for some reason, who's in that position. What a save from Juan Garcia. What a save. Yeah, CP is going to be hitting Verts in a minute. Comment on. What a save from Juan Garcia. Vallecano have another corner again. Get away. Oh, Juan Garcia. It's so nice to have a dependable goalkeeper in between the sticks. Like Ter Stegen. He's never been that dependable. I'm telling you now, if that was Ter Stegen in goal, we'd be 1-0 down. Ter Stegen doesn't make that save. Ter Stegen doesn't make that save. If that was Ter Stegen in that, we'd be 1-0 down now. So I had to have a really, really solid goalkeeper like Juan Garcia right there. Fills me with so much confidence because we're going to concede chances. With the way we play, we're going to concede chances. So it's always nice to have a solid, dependable goalkeeper in situations like that. Pat Cash has had a stinker of a week. He had a good first game week as well, but then he seems to have fell off a bit. He had a good game week 1, but then after that, he's kind of fell off a bit. He's on 32 points. Oh, God. That is rough. That is very rough. Right, Pedri Potter. Oh, he's getting past them all. Oh, my God, he's too good. Balde. Coming to century. Oh, trying to play through for Kunde. And now we're a bit exposed at the back. Oh, God. Two. Tries the cross, but Christensen's there to block it. The Danish Maldini. Lovely stuff. Oh, go on. Oh. Rafinha tried a little... It was a good idea from Rafinha to try and play in Ferran, but the keeper sensed it. Batella. He sensed the danger and booted it away. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, Vallecano have definitely had the better chances. We haven't really tested Batella as of yet. The best chance we had was when Rafinha had that shot with his right foot that went wide, unfortunately. But yeah, all I'm saying is, any Vallecano fans that like live in them flats, you've got the best seats in the house. They could literally watch football for free. Excuse me. Like, they are watching football for free. Like, all they have to do is just go and sit on their balconies, and they've got the best view in the house. It's genuinely 10 out of 10. And there's Danny Olmo driving forward. Rafinha's got a bit of space on this left-hand side. Now finally received it. Rafinha. Should be Ballon d'Or winner if you ask me. Balde. Recycling the ball. Recycling possession. Starting over. Kunde. Eric Garcia. We need to make a good chance of our own now. Ferran. If Villa score now. I don't think they'll score now, surely. I mean, it's sure the end of that game now, you'd think. It must be like near the 90th now. It must be near the 90th minute now for that game. Must be. Yeah, it's Balde, good clearance away. Right, can Rafinha keep it in? Yes, he can. Of course he can, it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Give him Ballon d'Or. To the 89th. Yeah, they won't score. They won't score. I'll be fine with Munoz 8 points, and then if he gets the 3 bonus points as well, we'll be cooking. We'll be absolutely cooking. Good old Munoz. What an addition. My wild card went successfully. So I'll take that. Pedri over the right hand side for the Lamine Yamal. Lamine the Dream. Go on, Lamine. Lamine. Pedri. Kunde. Costin. Oh. Damn it. So it's going to be a goal kick for Vallecano now. Guehi will get the 3 bonus points. Damn it. Hopefully Munoz gets at least 2. Lacroix is on 9 points. Lacroix, however you say his name. Lacroix. Yes, Laporta. The big dog. My president. What a beast. God, the state of that pitch. Even Izzy Piazza's on slipping on the pitch, it's that bad. Like, my God. How on earth can anybody say that this pitch is suitable for a top division game? Leipzig are closing in on Conrad Harder verbal agreement. God, that would have been Sporting Lisbon have lost both their strikers. Christ almighty. They would have lost Jokeres and they would have lost Conrad Arda. The 7 added minutes in that Villa game. Jesus. Marco Asensio? Fenerbahce? Thought he was going to go back to Villa. Made it sound like he was going to go back to Villa. Bit bizarre. And Christensen. Ferran. Oh, the pass is hit off Rafinha's boot. And it's allowed Vallecano to get the ball back. Oh god, they're in here. No, they're not. Juan Garcia. My goalkeeper. Absolute solid pair of hands in between the sticks. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Juan Garcia. My goalkeeper. My goalkeeper. Oh, get up. Who's this? Get up, man. It's their left back. Not even going to try and pronounce his name. Get up, man. Get up. Dear me. What? Just a little nudge? I mean, just a little shove and you're going down rolling about as if you're being shot. He doesn't even touch your ankle. Get up, man. God. You're a grown man and you're going down like that. Christ almighty. Get up. Dear me. Jesus. Get up. My dears. Absolute joke. Say there was nothing wrong with him. He's back up now. The stupid left back. He's back up now. Nothing wrong with him. Nothing wrong with him at all. Absolute donkey. Pedri. Oh yeah, he just unlocks. He literally can just find passes from out of nowhere. Balde, his pass was a bit dodgy there, but he's managed to keep it and then put it to Lamine Yamal. Lamine the Dream still going. Ah, he's tried a bit too much there. And now Vallecano on a counter attack. Oh crap! Eric has missed the tackle. Eric Garcia's missed the tackle. Piazon's in a lot of space. Izzy Piazon over the bar. Oh. The way we play, we're gonna concede chances. It's just the way it is. The Yamal tried a bit too much there, I'll admit that. I'll definitely give him criticism for that. He tried a bit too much skill. Tried to be a bit of a one-man army. Bit too much skill there from the mean. I think he had to pass the ball. He had to pass the ball, but he had to pass. Balde. Pedri. Pedri just never loses the ball. Like, that's the greatest thing about him. He never loses the ball. He's so good and like he's just composed on the ball. What a player. And Christensen. Balde. The Danish Maldini. Garcia. That's a nice ball to Ferran. Cuts it back inside. Oh, it's a vital interception there, I believe, of some of the journey. Martin Braithwaite. Oh, yeah. The sad thing is, that was a here we go about... Oh, God, how many years ago now? Jesus Christ, how many years ago was it when Braithwaite joined? God, about 6 years ago? Yeah, he joined when Messi was still at the club, so I think it was like 5, 6 years ago. Braithwaite joined. It was like an emergency transfer or something. An emergency signing because we had a load of injuries in the forward line. It was Dembele and Suarez were out injured at the time. So we were allowed an emergency signing or something. So Braithwaite was the chosen one. We made it in like February. I'm trying to remember what year it was. It must have been 2019 because Suarez was still at the club. Yeah, it must have been 2019. I think Griezmann was out injured as well. Yeah, that was the one season where we had the front three of Messi, Suarez, and Griezmann. Of course, Griezmann was stuck on the left wing. which was never his best position. Never his best position. It's a shame with Griezmann, man. I always say this with Griezmann. I think he came to us at the wrong time. Like, if he had came to us when Messi had left, like, say if he had came between 2021 to now, I think he could have done some really good things. But it just is what it is, isn't it? I mean, of course, at the end of the day, he was signed for like 100-odd million, so he is going to be classed as a flop. But there were times where Griezmann was really doing bits for us. Remember in the Copa del Rey in the 2020-21 season? Griezmann was on fire in that tournament. He scored quite a few goals. Emery was getting asked questions about Emi Martinez, and he just did. Yeah, I'd seen that. I'd seen a video. It was quite funny, to be fair. Big up Unai. But yeah, that was in the season. Yeah, Griezmann had his moments, to be fair to him. Griezmann had his moments. So I'll definitely give him that. But I just feel like he's always been suited to Atletico Madrid. He's always been suited to Atletico Madrid. Griezmann. He's just one of those players that's just suited to that particular team and style of play and stuff like that. He's fuming. You believe we've drawn. How's that? How's that? Where's that, Mr. Roberto? We're 24 minutes in, still 0-0. Vallecano have definitely had the best chance of the game. Forced a very good save out of Joan Garcia. We haven't really looked lively in attack so far, I've got to be honest. Munoz down to, oh, he's only down to 1 bonus point. God's sake. Urgh. Right. Misplaced pass from Izzy Piazon, Rafinha. Eric. Yamal. Koundé's quite advanced. Danny Olmo. We're both going to end on 50, Jesus. I mean, the dream. Pedri. A bit of heavy touch there from Pedri. It's not like him. It's not like him, but he's still going. Ref, that's a foul. There's a lot of shirt pulling there. Just as well, the ref gave a foul. Lejeune was just pulling away at Pedri. He's literally pulling away at his shirt. If you want a signed Pedri shirt, then just wait till the end of the game, Lejeune. If you want a signed Pedri shirt, just wait till the end of the game, then you can get it for free. Right? You can get it for free. All you gotta do is ask. You don't have to pull the man's shirt off. You can get it for free. Just ask him nicely. Just ask him nicely. That's all you gotta do. We have free kick. We're not really promising from set-piece situations, so I'm not expecting much to happen here. But Rafinha is stepping over it. It's a bit far out to shoot anyway. Rafinha passes it on. Danny Olmo! Oh, it's a good strike, to be fair, from Olmo. On target. Forced the keeper to dive down. He forced the keeper to dive down. Obviously been working on that in the training ground. Unless you are called Szoboszlai. Fair. Or Messi. Unless you're called Szoboszlai or Messi, then you're not going to shoot from there. You know what I mean? Unless you're called Messi or Szoboszlai, you're not shooting from there. Or unless you're just selfish, you know. And you think you're going to be like, oh, you just say your name in the headlines. You have that rush of blood to your head. Look at all the rush of blood to the head. Just make sure you lose all your logical thinking. He's offside, surely. De Frutos. He was surely off there. Just bring the ball back. Izzy Piazon. De Frutos. Crossed in. Joan Garcia. Easy for our number. Well, he's our number 13, but realistically, he's our number 1. He's the number 1. He's our number 1 keeper. Even though he's got the number 13 shirt on. But that'll only be for this season. That'll only be for this season, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Because I imagine Ter Stegen will leave next season. But though, it's hard to really say. Probably just dig his heels in again. Even though Hansi Flick has made it pretty clear to him that he will not play. But obviously we can't get rid of him at the moment anyway, because he is out injured. Oh, go on. Get there, Olmo. Oh, the keeper. Badilla. Just on a good little chance for us there. He's stepping a good little chance for us there. Boo boo doo doo. Couldn't just get the throw in here. What is this ref doing? Wait, what's the ref doing? Bizarre. Right, we got the throw in. What the ref's been on about? Because before the game started, he spoke to both the managers, and then just there, he spoke to both the captains of the teams. Like, what? Like, is there something going on that we just don't know about? Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. That was a foul. Pedri Potter. If Pedri gets in the position to shoot, he should definitely shoot. And we've seen that absolute screamer he scored past Levante. Palace keep the clean sheet. I told you they would. I told you they would. I told you they would. Anyways, Eric Garcia. For Rafinha. Go on, Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, he's trying to sweat it for Ferran, but he couldn't get the touch. Oh, it was the best chance of the game, and now Vallecano are in. Oh, crap. Oh, it's Juan Garcia, thank you. Oh, man. That was our best chance of the game. Ferran gets a touch on that, it's a goal. Oh, Christ. Oh. It was a beautiful move as well. The through ball was executed to perfection. Oh, then Rafinha's obviously done the very unselfish thing to lay it off for Ferran for a tap in, but Ferran just couldn't get in the end of it. Oh, what a run as well. He just couldn't get in the end of it. Oh, Ferran. Damn. Oh, agonizingly close to getting in front. Jesus, man. Oh, they've got themselves a corner again. At least they don't have a target man to aim for. Well, unless it's Lejeune from corners. Oh, so close there. So close. Ended on 59 points if Lacroix doesn't get bonus points. Well, just have a look. You can look at who's going to get bonus points. I needed more than one bonus point for Munoz. Flipped in. Yes, Rafinha. Rafinha. Best Brazilian on the planet, name me another. Rashford hat-trick. Okay, I've got your word, boy. I've got your word. How we doing? How we doing? I mean, he'll do a job to get a hat-trick because he's on the bench, but yeah. How can you see if he's getting them? You could click on the match, like on the fantasy section, and then there'd be an option to say like view match info. Then click on that and then scroll down and then you'll be able to see who's getting bonus points. Why is Rashford not on? Because we've got our starting 11's too good for him. Can't lie. Like, Rafinha's on the left and Rafinha's better than him. Ferran Torres is up front. Ferran Torres is better than him up front. So that's why. Nah, Ferran's better than him. Ferran the Shark. Sharknado. What, Rashford? He's scored in a friendly against Como, but he hasn't scored an actual goal. Explain again, right? On the fantasy section. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's cleared. Well, no, it's not cleared. Hold on 1 second just to see what happens with this Vallecano attack. Since when did I pay for advertising boards at Vallecano? What? What are you on about, Mr. Roberto? Corner for them. That means we are... Oh, yeah, we're not... I don't see us signing Rashford on a permanent. I think Rashford's just like a stopgap sign until, like, next summer. So basically, on the fantasy section, click on the player you want to look at. Then click on the match info. Well, no, click on that actual match. Then click on match info, and then scroll down, and then you'll be able to see who's getting bonus points. He will be indeed. He will be indeed. And then it'll be your problem again. And then it'll be your problem again. To be fair, I don't really say the club's name, so it's fine by me. I don't usually say the club's name. Is it whoever has the most points in the game? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I got good save from Dran Garcia. Yous are in the mood. Yous are very much in the mood. Getting beat off Grimsby is that is something. I must admit. Jackie Chan needs to be banned from his head. Well, couldn't it? Yeah, you can wear his headband if he wants. Let the man wear his headband. Damn, I mean, losing to a fish and chips place is that is something else. Losing to a fish and chips. Damn. Not everybody can say that. So that's an achievement at least. That's an achievement. Of course, we've dominated the possession stat. Well, I wouldn't say we've dominated. They've had 44% of the ball. Plus, Robert, there is nothing wrong with his sweatband. Ferran. Exactly, just think of the positives. Not everybody can say that they got destroyed by fish and chips. So it's fine. Good old fish and chips. It's fine. It's fine, just gotta look at the positives. Plus it means less games for you lot. You could tell Nana was at the burger fan. He probably was, to be fair. It still blows my mind that Andre Onana came through our academy. He came through La Masia. He was a La Masia graduate. Andre Onana is a La Masia graduate. Oh, man. He might be up there as like one of the worst players to ever graduate from La Masia. Like, Christ almighty. Leverkusen have signed Ben Zagia. Good signing, that. It's a good signing, that. Although I've heard Ten Hag might be getting the sack, you know. I've heard Ten Hag might be getting the sack. Apparently Leverkusen's board aren't happy with him. I reckon I've heard rumours he could be getting the sack. Emi Martinez will be coming soon. It'd be a good signing, that, for you, though. Munoz looks like he's getting one. Sacked after 2 games. Yep, that's the rumour. Rumours are Ten Hag might get sacked at Leverkusen, which would make it a very short reign. Pedri, Rafinha. That's going to be oh yeah, he'll get a big payout. Woo. I mean, I don't know how long of a contract he signed, but he will get a very juicy payout, I imagine. Almost Rafinha. Ah, the shot was blocked. It's got the here we go. There you go. Sends you up to Fenerbahce. Damn. You signed till 2027. Poof. Yeah, that is going to be some payout. Leverkusen are going to have to pay him out big style. Although, to be fair, they've got the funds after they've sold like half their team. Wirtz, Xhaka, Adley. They've got the funds. Yamal. I mean, the dream's still going. Penrith! He's given a pen. He's given the pen. I'm very sure he's given the penalty. Yep, he's given the pen. That is a pen. You can't even complain. Yellow card. Ryan replaces Kendrick. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, Mr. Roberto. Of course. That was a penalty. From the live footage, that looked like a penalty. Let's see the replay. Down bot from that angle. Oh, this angle. There is a bit of a collision with knees. Oh, something's happening there. God, there's a person getting booked on Vallecano's bench. All kicking off. It's getting a bit tasty. I wish I'd found out what the Vallecano player who got booked was. Can we find that out, please? God, they are kicking off big style. Whoa, they're through a screen. God, it's absolute mayhem. Lads, these Vallecano lot need to just take a chill pill. Do I think Isak still gets his move? Now that Newcastle have signed a striker, yes. Their goalkeeper's been booked. Now that Newcastle actually have a striker, yes, he will get his move. Well, it looks like it's been given as a pen. Are you even watching this, Robert? Very much guarantee you're not. You are? Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it looks like it will be a penalty. VAR not work. Well, it does. Well, when they choose to make it work. When they choose to make it work. Is Yamal taking the penalty? Oh my god, that means taking the penalty? It's not Rafinha, it's... That mean Yamal's taking the penalty. Oh, okay. It's not Rafinha, it's Yamal. Interesting. Yamal is the man who won the penalty, he's taking the penalty. Interesting. Anyways, Lamine Yamal, can he make it 1-0? Lamine! Oh wait, he has scored! I thought he hit the post! Lamine the dream! The crown. Boop. Lamine the dream, vamos! Makes it 1-0. I thought he missed because it looked at the ball had bounced out the net. So I thought he hit the post. But no, it's gone in. Lamine the dream, 1-0. Vamos! Lamine with the pen. Isn't he? Well, clearly not. He's not crap on pens comment at all. God, this pen, it looked like he hit the post because the ball bounced out the net. God, he's just hit it with that much power. It's literally just... He's hit it with that much power. It's like bounced off the net and back out the goal. Jesus. He's hit it with that much power. Low and hard. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean the dream. The crown. Put it on his head. Because he's the star boy. Did they even review it? Review what? The penalty? Doesn't look like it. Don't think they did. Don't think they did. I mean, you're my then don't you know? I need to. Oh no, I already have updated the scoreboard. What the hell am I on about? I mean the dream. I mean the dream. He's too good. He's too good. He's our new number 10. Don't you know? I can't wait till he plays against Newcastle and absolutely tears Dan Burn a new one. Oh yeah. And Robert loves spamming that referee emote. Oh, here we go. Could be a chance for 2. Nah, you might get to loses the ball there. I mean the dream. Are you literally just spamming the referee emote? How we doing, you tripping? How we doing? Welcome to the YouTube stream. Oh my god, Robert is literally just spamming the referee emote on Twitch. Oh crap, is he Piazon? Over the bar. I get scared whenever he gets on the ball. I can't lie. This season our defense looks much more sorted than our attack. The attack looks so disoriented so far for things to work on this before. Honestly, I think the exact opposite, to be honest. I think our defense is a bit more vulnerable than what it was last season. Because obviously with the loss of Inigo Martinez, it's a bit more... We obviously have lost a quality defender. So I do feel like our defense is a bit more fragile than what it was. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. The attack hasn't looked as consistent as what it did like last season. Like, at this stage last season, we were putting, like, what, 7 goals past Rayo Vallecano. So that was a... Can't remember that game. That was absolutely class. Where's the best centre-back on the planet gone? Oh. Oh. Piqué. Retired. Piqué retired. Retired a few years back. Kubazi. Well, he's the best young centre-back in the world. Wouldn't say he's the best centre-back. He's the best young centre-back. Key word, young. He's the best young centre-back in the world. Key word. He's on the bench. He's on the bench. Mr. Roberto, he's on the bench. He is on the bench. But yeah, I do think Flick will sort out all the issues, you tripping. I do think he will sort out these issues, hopefully. But yeah, I still do think we need to tighten up a bit at the back. Because yeah, it is definitely an issue. And the whole reason we weren't in the Champions League final last season was because of the defence. It wasn't because of the attack, it was because of the defence. But yeah, I still feel like we need to work on things defensively. But I trust in Hans Dieter Flick. I trust in Hans Dieter. Good old Hans Dieter Flick. Yes, Balder, good little bit of skill. Driving forward. Referee, that's a yellow card. Exactly. I don't know why they're even complaining. That's a blatant foul. Like, how can you even complain? Like, he's gotten past you, and you're like, you know what, I don't really want to go up against Balder because he's so much faster than me, so I'm just going to foul him. Oh my god. Not having VAR in La Liga. Wait, there's no VAR here. I swear there is there not? Surely there is. I just hope he gets a Tebas ball. Tebas ball, yeah. I just hope he gets sacked. There was news about he was being investigated. Yeah, I heard in the news about him being investigated. I hope I hope he does get sacked. Because Tebas is destroying this league. Like, you've seen how, like, a load of clubs are literally having to sell their best players for dirt cheap just so they can register, like, new signings. It's wrong. It's completely wrong. Tebas is going to make this league end up like the Belgian league. Like, my god. Oh. Oh, VAR isn't working. You're right, you tripping. VAR isn't working. They don't have it, some issues. Oh, well, fair enough. No, Vallecano Stadium view. Who just got booked there? I think it was, Mr. Who got booked now. So that makes sense then. Well, it's their fault, Robert. Unai Lopez. Oh, I'll fault the VAR system isn't working. Blame it on La Liga. Blame it on La Liga. It's not our fault the technology isn't working. Look at the TV in the stadium. Well, if he has no contact with them, then he can't really, can he? If he can't get in contact with them, then how the hell's he gonna know they'll go and review it? You know what I mean? Oh, so that's good then. So if VAR's not working, then that means a goal's a goal. Boom! We're back to the good old days. So if a goal goes in, we can actually full on celebrate it. Instead of being like, oh wait, VAR might rule it out. Oh yes, hallelujah. Hey, let's not forget, you tripping, that Javier Tebas doesn't want to pay for goal line technology. Because it's apparently too expensive. Yet he'll happily pay for 4K cameras. He'll happily pay for, like, all these fancy 4K cameras for the league to have, but he won't pay for goal line technology. Make that make sense. There's Pedri. Koundé. Well, that is news to me, them not having VAR. Well, I guess we're back to the good old days. For this match and this match only, we're back to the good old days of football. Pedri. Through for the main. Go on. Oh, couldn't get there in time. We're back to the good old days of football for this match. Before VAR ruined everything. Pretty much. Before VAR ruined everything. Although that could be a bit problematic for us, actually, because obviously with us playing the high line, it could be a bit problematic. But I suppose it will also mean the linesmen have to actually put their flags up now. Because they don't have VAR to... Well, he's messing up every team other than Real Madrid. Because he supports them, obviously. Minimal. Ola Koundé. Oh! More! Oh, he's skyded over the bar. Oh, it should be 2-0. Getafe saw their 2 star players just because the bald-headed Tebas due to registration issues. Saw 2 of their star players are directly into... Yeah, that's the thing. They've had to sell 2 of their best players just so they can actually register any new signings they've got. It's an absolute joke. And just so they can comply with FFP. God, Flick was fuming there with Olmo. Just so that Getafe could comply with La Liga FFP restrictions. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like Getafe, but I still think it's an absolute disgrace the way this league is being run. And that's half time, and it is 1-0 to us. I've only recently found out that VAR is not in the stadium, so you just can't cry if there's no VAR. Just stop crying. You know what I mean? Just sit down, you bellends. Sit down, you daft Vallecano bellends. Honestly. If there's no VAR, then you can't complain about a decision that's potentially controversial. You know what I mean? It's like the good old days of football. You should be happy. In my advice, sort out your crappy stadium and then maybe you could have VAR. Bellends. Honestly. Anyway, here's a half-time entertainment. Yes, already did get mentioned, Robert. You're welcome. Alright, Roma. AC Milan. Roma AC Milan. El Shaarawy. Stefan El Shaarawy. Oh! I guess. Didn't even need the other 2 clubs. Saints. Who remembers when this man was like the FIFA goat? Even Madrid felt the taste of Tebas ball last night, disallowing goal for handball, which wasn't. And Damon Mbappe was offside, even though it wasn't. Stupid league. Yeah, the league is stupid, I'll admit that. But Madrid still get favoured because you know Rooney Bardghji, or Bardghji, or however you pronounce his second name. We can't register him as a B-team player because apparently La Liga deem him as too good to be a B-team player. However, Real Madrid, they signed that Mazduondo from River Plate, yeah, for about 60 million. Now, he's been registered as a B-team player, and the La Liga have had no issue with it. So you're telling me, we signed Rooney for like 2 million, apparently too good to be a B-team player, but Mazduondo, who Madrid signed for about 60 million, he's completely fine being registered as a B-team player. Make that make sense. Honest to God, I just don't get the logic. I really don't. 100 plus goals in the Premier League. Wazza. Ian Wright. Right. Vardy? Yeah. You also say that Jamie Vardy's going to play in Serie A. He's going to go to Cremonense or something. Madness. Jamie Vardy at Cremonense. Jamie Vardy going to be playing in Serie A. At this rate, even League Deux will be... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised you tripping. I honestly wouldn't end up being surprised if La Liga ends up being, like, below the likes of, like, the Portuguese league and, like, the Belgian league and, like, like, second division leagues. Like, the way it's going, if Tebas stays in charge, he's going to destroy this league. This league is going to just... It's going this way, and it's, like... There was one point in time where La Liga was the best league in the world, and now it's just going downhill with that absolute clown in charge. Like, his ridiculous restrictions on, like, financial fair play rules are just absolutely absurd. Lukaku. Big Rom. 100 plus Premier League goals. Bruno Fernandes, 1 of 100. Will Mane? Yes. Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane. He's the best football player in the world. Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane. Osimhen, our Ben Mara's African link? Guess not. Algeria? Is there another Algerian? That's it. From Algeria. Next. Oh, Victor Valdez. Underrated legend. The underrated player, Victor Valdez. Very underrated. Very underrated. Very underrated. I'm trying to think. How could some of these connect? Even Championship has goal line technology in VAR. Yep. Literally. Quite literally. But no, Tebas doesn't want goal line technology because it's too expensive. Phone. My God. God, I'm trying to think how some of these connect. Jokeres. Could say 2 Swedes on here. Jokeres and Lindelof. Is there a Man United thing going on here? Ronaldo, Di Maria, Sanchez, Valencia. Oh, Man United number 7s. Oh, so that's what the referee was telling Hansi Flick and their gaffer. Is that VAR wasn't working. I see. So that's what he told the managers, that VAR wasn't working. Hey, that's a good thing. VAR not working's a good thing. It's a good thing, because now we're going to have actual football. We're going to have proper football. I mean, as much as I say I'm still torn with VAR. I'm happy that now that we're not working, that once a goal goes in, it's a goal. You know what I mean? But if a decision's wrong, then, you know, we need to correct it. Yeah, that Yamal penalty, I honestly thought it went out. I honestly thought he missed, but he just hit it with that much power, bounced out in the net. Right, let me think. Alexis McAllister, Monco Correa. How does some of these connect? Oh, Victor Osimhen, Victor Jokeres, Victor Valdez, Victor Lindelof. Same first name. I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. Guess I'll just try all these. Okay, instead of... Oh, Victor Boniface. Victor Boniface. And then this last one, played for Brighton. Wait, Tomori played for Brighton. I did not know that. I did not know that about Tomori. Like, terrible. PSG 2013-14 most matches. Damn, mate. Verratti. Marquinhos. Wait, was Marquinhos there? Clearly not. Thiago Silva. David Luiz. Maxwell? No. Ibra. That'd be the Swedish one. Lavezzi. Boom. Cavani. Was he there at the time? He was. God, how many Italians did they have? At this point? Jesus. Love their Italians, didn't they? Lucas Moura. Yep. Another Italian. Two other Italians, actually. Only one Frenchman on here. Matuidi. Yep. PSG 2013-14. Anyone got any ideas? Do you, mate? Trying to think. A Brazilian and then two Italians. PSG. Oh, Sirigu. Maybe one of them, surely. Yeah, Sirigu. And then another Italian and a Brazilian. Yeah, if anyone has any ideas, then feel free to let me know. Oh, that Olmo miss is awful. It gets worse and worse every time you say that Olmo miss chance. That miss chance was awful. Miss chance was awful. Should be 2-0. He should have scored that. Italian and Brazilian. PSG 2013-14. It's not Marquinhos. It's not David Luiz. Thiago Motta. Yes, good shout. Thiago Motta. There we go. New update. So VAR is there in the stadium. It's the screen where the ref goes to see and investigate. Doesn't work. The first report said the VAR is not present, but it is. It's the ref screen POV. Ah. So it's just the screen. So like when he does this and then he goes over the screen, he can't say that. Okay. So VAR is there, but obviously he just can't like go to the screen and overturn something. Let's see. I see Maxwell. I tried him. It's not him. It's not him, Mr. Roberto. I tried him. I tried Maxwell. Yes, you can keep us up to date on this situation with VAR, you tripping. Honestly, I would never have knew about that whole VAR thing if you hadn't mentioned it. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Red Bull gives you wings. Who on earth's this Brazilian? It's not Marquinhos. It's not Maxwell. What should be some random Brazilian? Brazilian PSG. It's not David Luiz. It's not Maxwell. It's not Marquinhos. I think of Brazilian PSG. We already got Lucas Moura. We already got Thiago Silva. Rayo fans were chanting corruption is in the federation. Well, to be fair, the VAR should be working. I'll agree with them with that. But at the end of the day, let's just admit that La Liga is in the mud. The whole league is in the mud. We can all agree on that. I don't care whether you're a Barca fan, a Madrid fan, hell, even a Elche fan. You can all agree that La Liga is in the mud. And just in the mud. And for as long as Javier Tebas runs this league, it's only going to get worse. Well, we all just need to unite, kick him out of his job, find someone who's actually competent to do the job, and then the league will be fine. Hopefully. Oh, I don't have a clue who this Brazilian is. Alex? Who the hell's Alex? Who the hell's Alex? Could be anybody. Is this tenable? French players with the most Premier League appearances. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. You're gonna see him. I don't even know who he is. It's not Henry. Cantona. Eric Cantona. Couldn't remember if he played for PSG though. Cantona's wrong. Patrick Vieira. God, this is gonna be one of the worst tenables of all time. Oh, there we go. Patrick Vieira. Lloris. Hugo Lloris. Sure he is on here. Right? Yeah, Hugo Lloris. Oh, what's the petite? Emmanuel. Sure he's on here. Not thought Henry would be on here, but he's not. Oh my god. Who on earth was on here? Anelka. Clichy, Gas, Musa Sissoko. Oh my god. Musa Sissoko. Luis Zaha. And I would not have got that Unzogbia guy. Or this Mal Blanc guy. Or Distine. We'll never have got them. What's missing 11? Arsenal's 11. 2000? I wasn't even born! I wasn't even born! The previous one. 2019. Okay, that's a bit more. Nope, I don't even know who they are, Robert. We need Rashford. This is his type of game. He rides in chaos. He does indeed. But I don't know. I mean, who would you take off from, though? That's the question. Because we're seeing against Levante that Rafinha didn't really work at cam when Rashford was on the pitch, so it's a bit hard to tell. It's a bit harder who you'd bring on for him. Or bring off, I should say, for him. Was captain of Everton? Nah, I've never heard of him. I've never heard of him, to be honest with it. Oh, it doesn't matter. The second half's coming on anyway. Second half's coming on anyway. Oh, forgot to reset that. There we go. Yamal. Let's not be silly, Robert. We're not taking off them eating the dream. We're not taking off them eating the dream. We're not taking him off. Let's not be silly. Let's not be silly now. Let's not be silly now. Let's not be silly now. I could see Rashford coming on at some point in the second half. Like, maybe he comes on for, like, Danny Olmo or something, and then we could drop Varane into the 10 and then Rashford up front. We'll see. See what happens, I guess. So is that VAR monitor still broke then? Is that VAR monitor still broke? What a bizarre situation to be in the modern day. The VAR screen is broke. Hey, what a bizarre situation. Absolutely bizarre. So the only time VAR can really intervene is if, obviously the guys sat in the VAR room can tell it's clear and obvious, then they'll just have to tell the referee, look, this goal should not stand because he's offside, or there's a clear handball in the build-up, or whatever. So I suppose that's the only way a goal... Well, I suppose that's the only way VAR will be able to intervene, in that sense. In that sense, it's second half on the way, Vamos. Let's get the 3 points on the board again. Wrap off the start of the season in a nice way before, obviously, this upcoming international break, which is going to be boring as hell. It's going to be boring as hell. Because those... Oh, can I just say I hate international breaks? Especially if they're just pointless friendlies. Like, why do we need to have an international break right at the start of a new season? There's just no point. Like, there really isn't. It's just ridiculous. Oh, more. Rafinha had all that space. Oh, Rafinha had all that space on the left-hand side. We had to get that to Rafinha there. Oh, God, now it Piazon! What a save! Juan Garcia, oh my, he's insane, him. It's offside anyway, but my God, Juan Garcia. This man is pulling off wonder saves. Yeah, he's offside. He was offside there. I believe it was De Frutos. Yeah, Mars off there. But Juan Garcia didn't know it, and it was an unbelievable save there from Juan Garcia to deny Izzy Piazon. Deservedly. Bit controversial to be fair, Big Tasty. I mean, VAR's not working as it should. So, make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. VAR's not working as it should for some reason. You know when the referee does this and he goes to the screen to have a look at it. It's not working. So yeah. You know what I mean? Good save. Oh my God, Robert's given a Barca player credit. Can you believe it? Has been a fan favourite. What, by you only? You and you only. You and you only. You mean? You're actually the only person that's used it. I hate to tell you. Oh, man. You're the only person that has used that emote over on Twitch, Robert. You're the only one. Another game surrounded in controversy. Not because of us, because of the officials and because of the league. The fact that you can't have VAR working in this day and age is just an absolute joke. It's Ferran Olmo. Oh. Why again? Why again? Of course, this is that's the weird game as well. When we come back from the international break, we're gonna have our first home game of the season, where hopefully we'll be at the Camp Nou. But of course, we don't know that for sure yet. I mean, the rumor is we could end up having to play that game at Girona's stadium against Valencia, which would just be a tad bit embarrassing. But you know, we should have been free up. We should have been free up. We almost should have definitely scored that chance in the first, just before the end of the first half. I don't know how he's missed that. Oh my days. I honestly don't know how he missed that. But to be fair, Vallecano could have had a goal themselves. Vallecano could have easily had a goal themselves, but Juan Garcia, king. Juan Garcia is just the absolute king of saving. Absolute king of saving. Not good. Conveniently no VAR. Well, that's not Barca's fault that there's no VAR. At the end of the day, it's the league's fault for not having VAR working properly. The league is that crap now. Like, it honestly is crap. The standard in this league is just getting worse and worse by the day. By the day. It's getting worse and worse. So as long as Javier Tebas is in charge, the league's just going to get worse. Unplug it. Apparently it wasn't even working before the game started, to be fair. It wasn't even working before the game started because the referee was having a word with both the managers, saying that about how it wasn't working. Oh, go on, one more. Rafinha gets on the end of it. Crossed in. Oh! Oh, Eric! Oh, my God. The game shouldn't be played. I agree. But unfortunately, that's the state of La Liga, Robert. That's the state of La Liga. Because at the start of the game, even before the start of the game, the referee spoke to both the managers and said, look, the VAR screen that I could potentially look at isn't working. So, you know. That's just it. I agree, it shouldn't have been played until they sorted the issue out. But at the end of the day, that's just the state of La Liga. That's just the state of La Liga. But, you know, I mean, if you can't even get VAR working, then what's the point? You know what I mean? At least we're able to wear this season, one of this season's kits. At least we're not wearing last season's third kit. That's at least a relief. we're actually able to wear our kit for this, one of our kits for this season. Thank God for that. Well, nice strength from Ferran. Pedri. Rafinha on the left-hand side. Back inside for Ferran. Back with Pedri. Through for Lamine. Oh, he couldn't get in the end of it. A bit too much on the pass there from Pedri. Unfortunate, but good idea, but too much in the execution. Too much in the execution. Rayo with a few players warming up. I know we do as well. Casado, Rashford, Firmin. Imagine Lewandowski might be somewhere in there as well. Warming up. Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski. We all know he's Lewandowski. Lewandowski for a reason, don't you know? Lewandowski for a reason, don't you know? It's going to be 3 AM when this game ends here in India. You could imagine your state during the game ended around 5 in the morning. Also broke you watching the players disheartened like Gerard Martin. Yeah, I gotta remember that game as well. The second leg, man. Right, when we were this close to being in that Champions League final. This close. And then, Christ. Oh, man. It was just heartbreaking. Like, being that close to being in the Champions League final, and then it just goes horribly wrong. Oh, nice move from Pedri. Gives it to Ferran. Ah, the build-up slowed down a bit. Rafinha's on it, though. Kevin in London since 9 PM to go to Fulham. Good old Kevin. What a name. One man name. Just a one named player. Kevin. Kevin! Get Marcus on. What are you saying? Get Rashford on? Fair enough. Kevin! Kevin off home alone. He's going to be playing for Fulham. You just stared at it silently. Yeah. I just remember. I mean, I don't want to bash Araujo too much, but it was his fault slightly. I mean, Acerbi scoring that equaliser was Araujo's fault. I'm sorry. How are you letting a 37-year-old centre-back get ahead of you and score? Like, that's just not good enough. Like, I remember I did a watch-along for that game. I was on the edge of my seat at that point, thinking, please, we're literally seconds away from being in the Champions League final. I was literally on my knees at that point, because I had thought Rafinha had sent us into the Champions League final. But then Acerbi just comes out of nowhere, gets ahead of Araujo, scores, and then we'll go to extra time, and then Fratesi, he scores the winner for Inter, and then I'm distraught. And then the worst bit is, Inter Milan, in the final, they get absolutely slapped. They don't even turn up for it. They get slapped 5-0. Like, it was probably one of the worst Champions League finals I've ever seen. So unbelievably one-sided, it was unbelievable. Probably he's Brazilian. I've heard he is Brazilian. I think he plays for, well, I don't know if he's still at Shakhtar, but I'm pretty sure, I know he's, one of his pictures in FIFA, he's in a Shakhtar kit, so I don't know where they've signed him from. Here's Balde. Almost gone down from a heavy challenge there. Rafinha. It's the player back. Oh, Busy Piazzon's got the ball for Vallecano. They're trying to get in the counter-attack. Careful here. Could have cleared the ball when he had Dumfries on his back, or at least tried to place someone inside, shield the ball against Dumfries. But yeah, he should have passed it then, Gerard Martin. I agree. But he was fouled by Dumfries. Dumfries did foul Gerard Martin. He stepped on his foot. So I personally believe the build-up to that, the Serbi goal was a foul. Because Gerard Martin got stood on. But conveniently, nobody wants to disallow the Inter Milan goal. But yeah, I still do agree that Gerard Martin shouldn't have tried to hold off Dumfries physically. Because Dumfries is always going to win that. But yeah, I still kind of hold Araujo mostly responsible. Well, for the Serbi one especially. Then, yeah, Araujo is definitely the one to blame, because I'm sorry, you cannot be letting a 37-year-old centre-back get ahead of you in your own penalty box and score. Like, I'm sorry, that's just not on. Kunde's been booked now. Like, genuinely, it seems like whenever we play Inter, there's always a bit of controversy, and Dumfries is like at the centre of it. Whenever we play Inter Milan, there's controversy, and I swear Dumfries is always like at the centre of it. Good clearance from Tran Garcia. PSG probably would have beat... possibly, but we certainly would have given them a better game than what Inter Milan did. That's for facts. Christensen... Oh, I 100% agree, you tripping. We should have brought on Christensen for that. Well, the moment that cost us there was when we took off Inigo Martinez. If we had just kept him on the pitch, or put Christensen on, we would have been in that Champions League final. Because Christensen doesn't make the mistakes Araujo did in that match. It's as simple as that. But if we had got that final, we certainly would have put up more of a fight than what Inter Milan did. That's for sure. We certainly would have put up a hell of a lot more of a fight than what Inter Milan did. They were pathetic in that final. Absolutely pathetic. Yeah, we would have definitely had a better game. And we definitely would have put PSG into a lot more pressure. But I guess we'll never know. We'll never know, but at least we're playing them in the Champions League this season, so I suppose we'll get a taste of what that final could have been like. I suppose we'll get a taste of what that final could have been like, if we had got there. But we'll see. Kevin is from Shakhtar. Kevin! Kevin! Can't do the mother's voice. Vallecano making sub. Fran Perez is on for number 17. Lopez. Unai Lopez. Fran Perez. Oh, I forgot his... What's his number? I need to get better at remembering numbers, man. Fran Perez. 21. Right. Perez. Go on, Rafinha. Ah, he's got muscle off the ball. Rafinha has been very below average. Yeah, he's had a bit of a difficult start this season, I'll admit that. I mean, he scored past Mallorca, which was good, but other than that, he's not really been his best so far this season, especially compared to the ones that gone. Like Pedri. But I trust in Rafinha. He is the boy. He is the boy. We've got to trust in him after the amazing season he had last time out. He had the best season of his career last time out. We should have been in that Champions League final, man. And the fact that Rafinha's so low down now on the Ballon d'Or list is an actual crime. The guy was like the top goal scorer in the Champions League. He won a domestic treble. Was one of our most key players last season. Yet he's, well, the last time I heard, he was 9th in the rankings for the Ballon d'Or. Like, I'm sorry, he has to be top 5 minimum. Like, he has to be in the top 5 minimum. Guehi's all but confirmed he's away. Oh dear. That's not good news for Crystal Palace. They're going to struggle to find a replacement with it being deadline day tomorrow. I mean, come on, we need to make this 2-0 as soon as possible, really. I'm going to be a bit more comfortable than 1. We've got Fermin Lopez getting ready to come on. Thankfully, they've misplaced that pass for Frankie de Jong. Driving forward the ball here. Over to Pedri. Pedri Potter. Got Pedri. Excuse me. Pedri. Frankie de Jong. The means a bit of space. It all comes down to PR. Yeah, pretty much. I still think it's a disgrace that Vinicius Jr. is even considered for it. I mean, we all know he won't win it. But the fact that he's even up for, like, debate for it is an absolute joke. It's a joke and a half. Absolute joke and a half. Disgraceful behaviour. Disgraceful behaviour. The Ballon d'Or. The fact that Vinicius Jr. is even in consideration for winning the Ballon d'Or is an absolute disgrace. Also, for those of you that have seen the new FIFA ratings, the fact that he is 89 rated is an absolute disgrace as well. Rashford's coming on as well for Rafinha. Anyway, Rafinha off. It's not expecting that, so it'll be Olmo and Rafinha, I imagine. Interesting. Yeah, Rafinha's off for Rashford. Marcus Rashford. He's been downgraded up. Yeah, but he shouldn't be the same rating as Rafinha. I honestly think Vinicius should have been about, like, what? I honestly think he should have been, like, 86 rated. If that. After the disastrous season he had last time out. And then Firmino. Deco and Bojan are in the stands. Firmino's come on. Oh god, careful! Big block. Sorry for the voice crack. Had a massive voice crack there. Mahusive. The voice crack there was absolutely mahusive. You didn't know Vallecano was in Madrid? Well, you know now. You know now. There's a lot of clubs in Madrid, actually. Getafe are based in Madrid. Get away. Nice. Obviously, Vallecano are based in Madrid. Why is Bojan there? Because he works for the club. I think he's like a... He's one of our... I forgot what his role is, but I know he works for the club. He's like Deco's right-hand man or something. Something like that. Can't remember his exact role, but yeah. Oh, it's offside. Offside. Vallecano have scored, but was offside. Yeah, crime more as he appears on. Crime more. Graduated. You tripping. Graduated. Deco's mate. Yeah, pretty much. He's miles off. Can't even complain. Get up, man. Guiu has returned to Chelsea. Oh, dear. Guiu's returned to Chelsea. Well, what's the point in that? Because when Delap's back fit, then they've just got Guiu rotting away. So, like, what's the point in that? They might, with the amount of money Chelsea have, they might as well just sign somebody. Like, my god. Openda soon. What, you think Lewis Openda will come in? It'd be some sign on that if he did. I mean, fair bin. Right, they're getting a bit aggressive now, Vallecano. They're getting a bit salty. They're getting a bit salty. I think they need to calm down a bit. I think they're getting a bit salty. I think they need to stop crying. I think they need to just stop crying for a bit. I think they need to stop crying. Stop crying your heart out. Sing a bit of weird stuff here. Stop crying your heart out. Boom. Oh crap, Vallecano are in. They're gonna keep it in play. Nope, gone out. Boom. Pedri is the glue that holds us firm, bro, and let's hope he stays fit. Exactly. We need to hope Pedri stays fit, man. If you take Pedri out of this team, the difference is night and day. Oh my god. It is scary. It is scary how drastically different we are with Pedri in the team versus without him in the team. Completely and utterly scary. Really, really scary. I mean, with a bit of luck, hopefully Pedri's like injury days are well and truly behind him now. Hopefully, because obviously he was fit for pretty much all last season. After Hansi Flick put him on a personalised plan. Jesus Christ. Get himself a corner, Vallecano. A shot from Garcia took a deflection off of Kunde. Dear me. Wicked deflection as well. Can't remember the last time a player has been recalled in the same window as they signed. I don't understand why they're doing that, Chelsea. Because once Delap's fit again, then they're just going to have Guiu rotten. Oh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me, he's unmarked. Fran Perez was completely unmarked. He's literally just come on as well. Fran Perez completely unmarked from the corner, and then he's ended up scoring another bar. Terrible defending, and because of it, it's now ones each. Damn! Terrible defending. Simple as that, there's just nobody marking him. Nobody marking him. Nobody marking him. It's as simple as that. Terrible defending. Absolutely nobody defending him there. It's poor defending. It's just completely free. Who on earth's meant to be marking him there? What on earth? That's just poor, that. That is just poor defending. It's as simple as. Woeful defending there. Absolutely woeful. Adrian Rabiot to AC Milan, here we go, damn. Hansi Flick the Bean needs to get them going. He does, to be fair, especially now it's one's age. Especially now that it's one's age. Yeah, just terrible defending. It's as simple as that. You switch off there and you're just asking for trouble. Just terrible defending from the corner. If you're going to leave someone completely unmarked there, then you're in trouble. It's as simple as that. If you're going to leave someone completely unmarked from a corner, then you're in trouble. And that's exactly what's happened. Terrible defending. Absolutely terrible defending. Woeful. Absolutely woeful. It is pap indeed, Mike. It is pap indeed. The ball's gone for a throw into us. Right. Rashford, if there was ever a time for you to score your first official goal for the club, it would be now. So, come on, Marcus. Come on, Rashford. Oh, he's Pedri. Ah, his pass is blocked. It's fallen to Eric Garcia, though. Couldn't do on the right. Going to get back in front as soon as possible. Frankie de Jong. Could see Lewandowski coming on at some point, potentially. Lost the ball now, they've had the ball back. What's Rashford gonna do? Hopefully score, CP, but I'm not... A man can dream, right? Why? I assume it's just gonna be a stopgap signing, to be honest, CP. I assume he's just gonna be a stopgap. So that next summer we can actually sign somebody, like, actually proper to go there. But, yeah. I think he'll just be a stopgap. And then next summer we can bring in, like a actual, like, winger. Well, I say an actual winger, like an actual, like, winger that can actually full-on compete with, like, Rafinha. He got subbed off, Big Tasty. He got subbed off earlier. About 15, 20 minutes ago he got subbed off. He wasn't really having the best of games anyway, Rafinha. Wasn't really having the best of games anyway, to be brutally honest. Just wasn't really his game, to be fair. Oh, I've got to be honest, I don't even think Rashford's touched the ball yet. I genuinely don't think that Rashford has touched the ball yet. Like, genuinely, I cannot remember him touching the ball. Yeah, Lewandowski is warming up, as is Araujo. Interesting. But, I mean, we don't really need a defender right now. We need someone like Lewandowski. Because if anybody's going to get a goal, it'll be him. If anybody's going to get a goal, it'll be him. Oh, nice little bit of skill there, Kunde. That was a foul, ref. Exactly. They're just salty that Kunde did a little roulette on them. Very salty. Very, very salty. The left back's a canny player. He's not been too bad, actually. He's not been too bad, to be fair. Kunde. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Just realized the two Garcias are still playing for us. The Garcia connection. It will forever remain. Oh, crap. Oh, Christensen can win the ball up. Oh, crap, we're in trouble. Oh, Juan Garcia, you are actually him. Juan Garcia is him. Oh, my sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Juan Garcia is the savior. Oh, crikey. Apparently it was offside anyway, but... Oh my god, that was scary. That was a bit scary. Juan Garcia is the savior. That man is just there. And here's Frankie de Jong. Driving forward over the right-hand side for Fermin Lopez. Just be a moment. Whipped in. Oh, it's over Ferran de Jong. Oh, he's tried to cross into the main, but gets intercepted. Win the ball of him. Oh. Should have, they've been pressing cease there. Should have been pressing him there. Anyway, Pedri's back on the ball. Skip past Izzy Piazon like he's not even there. Pedri is just driving forward. Oh my god. I thought he was just going to get past the whole team and score. Pedri definitely has that in his locker. He could just dribble past the whole team and score. That's out of play. Ref! That's out of play! What a save. Juan Garcia. That was clearly out of play. That ball had gone out. Mate, that ball went out. Oh my god. I'm convinced that ball went out. Oh, Juan Garcia, you were him. Honestly, if we had Ter Stegen in goal, this would have been about... Vallecano would have scored about 7 goals. Thank God Ter Stegen's not in that right now. Ter statue. Well timed that run. I still think that ball went out of play though, from Izzy Piazon in the build up to that. I'm convinced that ball went out of play. It's Fermin. Trying to get on a counter-attack ourselves. Go on. Keep us out. Oh. If he'd miskicked that, would have been scenes. If he had miskicked that, that would have been absolute scenes. Oh, man. And here's De Jong. Come on, we need a win here. Need a winner. Can't be dropping points now. Cannot be dropping points. I still think Rashford has not touched the ball yet. Oh, nice. The substitution board isn't even working. Nice one. Oh, nice one. The substitution board isn't even working. Doesn't even show the numbers on it now. State of La Liga, everybody. The state of La Liga. My god. The substitution board doesn't even work now. VAR isn't working properly. The substitution board doesn't even work. Absolutely fantastic stuff. What a league. What a league. He's nicked Vallecano's batteries. Oh my days. What a league. Lewandowski's coming on, as is Gerard Martin, our new number 18. Still a bit weird for a left back to be wearing number 18, but here we move. We move. We move. Camelo's coming on for them, the number 10. If the substitution board even works. That's the question. If the subs board even works. Now you just watch the floodlights will go out. Excuse me. You just watch them floodlights will go out now. VAR's not working. The substitution board isn't working. Just watch the floodlights stop now. Luis Felipe is off for them. Luis Felipe is off for them. De Frutos is off for Camelo. I'll sort out Camelo. 10. Then Oscar number 23. Where's Felipe? Oscar. You just watch. The floodlights will go out next. I'm telling you. The floodlights will go out next. It's happening. That would just top it all off, really. The floodlights go out. That would literally just be the icing on top of the cake. The floodlights go out. VAR's not working properly. What was I going to say? The substitution board wasn't working properly. All we need now is VAR not VAR, the floodlights to go out, and then Vallecano Stadium's falling to bits. Well, fell to bits. Vallecas is falling down, falling down, falling down. Oh, man. Well, now Rashford's getting his first touches of the ball. Took him long enough. Took him long enough to get his first few touches of the ball. Took him long enough. When's the Lewandowski coming on? Yeah, that ball went out of play. That's a corner for us. That is a corner. Can we get the Lewandowski on? I think we need him. Yeah, Ferran and Balde are coming off now. Right, the Lewandowski. Imagine that Gorski scores with his first touch. What we're doing if the Lewandowski scores with his first touch. What we're seeing. What we're seeing. Right, Rashford whips the corner in. Eric! Oh. You might be going to the Celtic Utrecht game. Nice, CP. Nice. Poor bloke. Who's... considering buying ticket for an away game. Nice. I'm hopefully going to try and get to the Barca's match against Newcastle. I want to try and get to that, but probably be a bit difficult to do, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it can be done. Not too confident, but can try. Ideally in the away end, obviously, with the other Barca fans, but oh, it is what it is. If we can get in there, great. If not, then we move. I get for those less. Hey, that was the chance of us knocking out PSG when we were 4 goals down in 2017. And did we do it? Yes, we beat that 0.1%. So I'm a believer. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. Where you from? I'm not Neymar, Messi, or Roberto. Hey, I embrace the Sergio Roberto mentality of the one man who got the winner, the PSG slayer. Right, Rashford whips in this corner. Can it be a better delivery? Straight at the keeper. Ugh. Straight at the keeper. Now they're trying to get on the counter-attack themselves, Vallecano. Yes, Gerard Martin. His first game of the season after he's finally being registered as a first-team player. Rashford loses it off Lewandowski. That's a foul, ref. How's that not a foul, ref? You donkey. De Jong's intercepted it. Order Rashford. No problem, CP. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day. Although they were. Back of Rashford. Rashford! You should have shot, you donkey! Oh, he was offside anyway. You should have shot. Oh, it doesn't really matter because you were offside anyway, but you should have shot, you donkey. Oh. Jesus Christ, Rashford. If you want to score, you're going to have to shoot, man. Christ almighty. Oh, you're going to have to shoot, pal. Christ almighty. There, on the advertisement board. I don't see it all. I'm seeing there's a picture of Rafinha and Olmo on the bench. What does it say, Robert? All I see on the advertisement boards now is La Liga. Betway. That's all I'm seeing. on the advertisement board. It's gone off. Oh, just tell me what it says. Just tell me what it says in case it doesn't come back on. Albeit I haven't actually seen it. Whatever it is that you're seeing on the advertisement board. Oh, lower. Gotta do better though. Keep an eye out. Well, I haven't seen it yet. That's like some... It has me on it. Oh yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. Of course it does. Yep, now it's... there you go. Panini. Panini advertisement, anyway, Vallecano are throwing. That's not a handball, shut up. Yeah, the fans are just screaming for anything at this point. Their fans are literally just screaming for anything at this point. Like absolute bellends. They're just screaming for out. Mate, that hits off his chest. How can you say that's a handball when it hits off his chest? Vallecano know the human anatomy. They clearly don't. Clearly Vallecano fans don't know the human anatomy very well. Clearly didn't study biology when they were at school. There me. Oh god, here they come again, Vallecano. They attack. Good tackle, Eric. With a Pedri. We're running out of time here, to be honest. We're in the 82nd minute now. Fairbairn. Yamal. On the main. Penrith! He got shoved! That headband is shocking. But from Kunde. Leave Kunde's headband alone. Leave poor Kunde's headband alone. That's more of... I'll honestly say that's more of a penalty than the actual penalty. I'd honestly say that's more of a penalty than the actual penalty. Never a pen again. Oh, Vallecano is always a difficult place to come on. This is one of them games that is just always difficult. The neutrals probably think, oh, we should win this comfortably, but... No, it's always a difficult place to go. Vallecano will. Careful, Kunde. Oh, we've got a free kick. That's at least something. Kunde's put it quick. Frank de Jong. Back to Kunde. Right, we need to get lower in the box, man. Let him shoot. Let him do what he does best. Score goals. Gerard Martin. Over lower. Oh, he's lost it. Izzy Piazon's now on the ball for them. He's driving forward. Oh, crap. Oh, Gerard Martin. Vital interception there. Alright. For your first game of the season, you're having a very good game, Gerard Martin. You're having a very good game. I like that. I very much like that. Good stuff, Gerard. Yeah, it looks like Christensen's going to complete a full 90 minutes as well, which is good for him, considering how injury-prone he is. Yeah, that's very good. Oh, he's over the top. They're in here. Maybe questions on offside. Is he Piazon? What a save! Oh my god. Oh no. It's offside. Oh, it's offside. Oh, thank god. Thank god that's offside. Jesus. Yeah, he's miles off. He's miles off. Squeaky bum time, it is indeed. Checking. Oh, how can you check VAR when the referee can't even look at the screen? How can you even check? It is squeaky bum time, Big Tasty. Very much squeaky bum time. Oh god, the checking it. Yeah, there's... You know when the referee goes to the screen? There's none of that, but there's still VAR. Yeah, no goal. No goal. The referee just doesn't have the screen available, so he can't like go over to the monitor and check. There still is VAR, he just can't go over and have a look himself. He's just basically relying on the VAR crew. So yeah, no goal. No goal. We still at ones each. We've got to be careful, man. Defensively, we still have concerns. We really do. And of course, that's probably what it's going to be like with the way, obviously, we play. This high line and stuff. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to get you a bit nervy. I mean, can do. Come on, somebody just needs to pull a bit of magic out of nowhere. A bit of magic out of nowhere, please and thank you. That would be the dream scenario. Can do. Pedri. Oh, pass is intercepted. Nice, Eric. Get there. There what? Get there. Oh, keeper. Matella. Gets there. We're running out of time here. Yeah, the attack hasn't really been very good either. Albeit we do look a bit shaky defensively, but of course you kind of expect that with the way we play, with the high line. But the attack hasn't really been that good either this match. It's really struggled to create really like sustained amount of pressure on the Vallecano's back line. Definitely struggled. Yeah, we need to wake up a bit. Like sooner rather than later. De Jong. Pedri wins it back though. Pedri Potter. Over the left-hand side for Gerard Martin. Over to Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Crossing it. Oh, why do you knuckleball everything? Christ almighty. Do a normal cross, man. He always has to knuckleball everything. God. Oh, Rashford. Why do you have to knuckleball everything? Jesus, man. Knuckleballs crosses. Knuckleball shots. Christ almighty. Knuckleball free kicks. Oh my god. Just do a normal cross. You don't have to knuckleball it. Oh my god. He's camel pat because all he likes to do is just do a knuckleball. Basically his trademark thing. Here come Vallecano again. Oh, crap. Good save. Oh, my God. Thankfully, Camille bottled that. Jesus Christ. Pedri. I mean, you can't say these games aren't entertaining. De Jong. We're just being a bit too slow. De Jong wanting way too much time on the ball. Slows down the whole momentum. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal and Pedri playing nice 1-2s. Koundé. Come on, this has to... We need to be... Now or never, really. Firmin. Oh, I don't have the time to do fancy little flicks. It's not the time for fancy flicks, man. Just keep it simple. On the moon. We're in stoppage time now. Don't know how much is going on. Lamine Yamal shoots out for a corner. 5 minutes additional time. 5 minutes to try and find a winner. Otherwise, it is going to be our first dropped points of the season, which is not ideal. Which will not be ideal, considering Real Madrid won last night. As it stands, they'll be sat top of La Liga. Not fun. Oh, come on. Yamal ups the corner in. Oh my god. Oh my god, Christensen. Dias Maldini. Oh. If he had scored there, that would have been absolute scenes. Here's Rashford. Yamal. Oh my god, please. Can't be dropping points now. Not just before an international break. Yamal. Crossed in. Oh. Eric. Damn it. Eric Garcia. Yamal tried that outside the boot. Oh. Damn, man. I'm a bit worried here. I'm a bit worried. I can't lie. I'm a bit worried we're gonna drop points. Oh, man. Izzy Piazon's off. Vallecano making the final 2 changes. The Pacha, they're definitely going a bit defensive here. Espino. Pacha Espino. They're going defensive. And Gumbu's on for Alvaro Garcia. Was Gumbu 15? Yeah, 15. Oh my god. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. I'm literally holding out for a hero. Don't care who it is, just somebody get the winner first, please. We've got less than 3 minutes, man. Come on. Need to get the ball forward. And Kunde. The main. Foul for a kick here. Just gotta be passing the ball quicker, man. Pass the ball quicker. God. Yellow card for somebody. You couldn't tell who. I think it's for their left back. Yeah, it's for their left back. We need a hero. Holding on for a hero. To the end of the... What is that for a ball, man? Eric, come on. You're better than that. A mistake. Right, you might as well just tell me what it is, Robert, because it's not going to come on the advertisement board again. So you might as well just tell me what it is. Oh my god. I think we're dropping points. What the hell is that, Lewandowski? What the hell's that? Was that for a pass? It was basically going to Jupiter, that. Run of the gosh. Yeah, I think we're drawing this one. Not great. Haha, you're hilarious. Griffin call. Funny. Like 30 seconds left now, and we've got the ball on the wrong end of the pitch. The ball's at the wrong end of the pitch. Started Griffin call. Hi, you're funny. Well, we're dropping points because Vallecano have a free kick in our half, and the referee's not going to give us time to go on the counter. Been a poor performance, I have to be honest. Been a very poor performance. Attacking-wise, we've looked flat. Just not enough going on. Not enough going on, and in the defensive side of things, we've looked really flat. Really, really flat. It's been very poor, I have to admit. Lejeune's taking this free kick. Way over the bar. I imagine that might be it now. You have to put it quickly. If you want to get one more chance. That is not quickly. Why are you passing it backwards, Gerard Martin? What? Guys, aware. Do you want to win this or not? Oh, De Jong, what the hell is that? That just sums us up, this match. Oh, go on. I mean, please. Yamal, please. Costin. Oh, straight the keep. Oh, that'll be it now. Oh, that sums up the game. Full time. 2 drop points. Ah, that is what it is. It's always hard to come to Vallecano, and yeah, not a way to end off before an international break, but it is what it is. 1s each. Oh my days, poor performance, I have to be honest. Very poor performance. Honestly, if it weren't for Juan Garcia, we would have lost this game. He gets man of the match as well, Juan Garcia. If it weren't for him, we would have lost this match. There's so many questions. The attack looks flat. Defensively, absolute shambles still. Like, what on earth? What on earth? Like, going to Vallecas is just horrendous for us. It really is, but oh my god. And the whole reason we've ended up conceding is just due to poor defending from a set piece. It's so bad. Oh god. We only got ourselves to blame for dropping points there. The only reason they scored was because of its... Yeah, exactly, Mike. Very true. But the only reason we've conceded there is because of poor defending from a corner. Leaving Perez completely unmarked. Very, very poor. Poor defending. Just a whole lot of questions. It's been a poor performance overall. I've got to be honest. Poor performance from across the board. Defensively, an absolute shambles. Still. All over the place. The attack looked flat today. No matter who was on. Even when Rafinha was on. Varane. The attack looked flat. When Danny Olmo was on as well. And then when Rashford and Lewandowski come on. Flat. Really flat. Honestly, Juan Garcia has stopped us from losing this game. Because honestly, if it weren't for Juan Garcia... If Juan Garcia wasn't in goal, if Ter Stegen was in goal, we would have lost this game. And we would have lost this game by quite a big margin. So I am very thankful that we have Juan Garcia. But yeah, not a good performance, that's safe to say. And yep, not a great way to go into an international break, I have to admit. But yep, and already we are now behind in the title race. But we were behind at points last season and we still managed to win the league, so it's still early days, but not the way you want to go into an international break, let's just say that. But yeah, that is where we're going to leave this watch along for today, guys. Thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to Mr. Roberto, Mike, Big Tasty, CP, Cometo, you tripping. Just looking at anyone else who might have been here, scrolling through the chats. I think Avoid as well. Anybody else who may have been here at any point. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Where hopefully we will be a home game against Valencia. Where we will hopefully be back at the Camp Nou, and 2, we'll hopefully get a win. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then.